Welcome to Echoes Untold, where history whispers, and we listen. Every chapter of history holds a story of resilience, sacrifice, and courage that deserves to be heard. Today, we dive deep into one such tale, the remarkable story of the HMS Upholder, a British submarine that became a symbol of audacity and bravery during World War II. From its stunning successes in the Mediterranean to the tragic mystery surrounding its disappearance, this is a story of valor and determination that echoes through time. Before we begin, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to support our mission of bringing history's whispers to life. Now, let's explore the extraordinary journey of the HMS Upholder. The HMS Upholder was no ordinary submarine. Commissioned on December 11, 1940, it was part of the Royal Navy's U-class series, designed for coastal operations but thrust into the heart of some of the fiercest battles in the Mediterranean. Compact and agile, these submarines were small but incredibly effective, often operating in dangerous, heavily patrolled waters. Under the command of Lieutenant Commander Malcolm Wanklyn, the Upholder quickly became a legend. Wanklyn, described by his peers as calm, collected, and intensely focused, was a man who thrived under pressure. His leadership style was both pragmatic and daring, traits that made him the perfect commander for a submarine tasked with high-risk operations. The Upholder was based in Malta, a critical stronghold for Allied forces but one constantly under siege by Axis powers. Malta's strategic location made it a perfect base for disrupting Axis supply lines to North Africa, but it also placed the submarines stationed there in constant peril. Axis bombers targeted Malta relentlessly, and the surrounding waters teemed with mines and enemy patrols. Despite the dangers, the HMS Upholder became one of the most successful submarines in the Royal Navy. Between 1940 and 1942, it completed 24 patrols and sank or severely damaged 12 enemy vessels, totaling over 93,000 tons. Its record included troopships, supply vessels, and even heavily defended warships. One of its most notable victories came on May 24, 1941, during an operation near Sicily. Wanklyn identified a heavily escorted Italian troopship, Conte Rosso, carrying thousands of soldiers destined for North Africa. Despite the risk of detection and counterattack, Wanklyn maneuvered the Upholder into position and fired a spread of torpedoes. The Conte Rosso sank, taking over 1,000 enemy troops with it. For his gallantry and composure during this action, Wanklyn was awarded the Victoria Cross, the highest military honor in Britain. Other notable successes included the sinking of the Italian destroyer Libeccio and the cruiser Giovanni della Bande Nere, along with numerous merchant ships carrying vital supplies. These actions not only disrupted Axis operations but also boosted Allied morale during a challenging period of the war. By April 1942, the HMS Upholder had already surpassed expectations, earning the admiration of the Royal Navy and the gratitude of Allied forces. However, its relentless operations came with mounting risks. The Axis powers had intensified their anti-submarine measures, deploying advanced sonar technology, laying additional mines, and increasing the number of patrol vessels. On April 6, 1942, the Upholder departed Malta on what would be its final mission. Its objective was to intercept an Axis convoy heading to Tripoli, a vital supply route for Rommel's Afrika Korps. The crew knew the dangers. They were heading into waters heavily patrolled by enemy forces and littered with mines. On April 12, 1942, the Upholder was sighted near its patrol area northeast of Tripoli. However, after that, all contact was lost. The submarine and its 31 crew members vanished without a trace. The exact cause of the Upholder's loss remains a mystery, but historians and naval experts have pieced together several plausible scenarios based on wartime records and eyewitness accounts. Italian naval logs from April 14, 1942, describe an engagement northeast of Tripoli. The Pegaso, a Spica-class torpedo boat, reportedly detected a submarine and launched a series of depth charges. Oil and debris were observed on the water's surface, leading the crew to believe they had destroyed the target. While this is the most widely accepted explanation for the Upholder's sinking, no definitive evidence has ever been recovered to confirm it. The Mediterranean was a deadly minefield during the war, with both Axis and Allied forces laying extensive minefields to protect key territories. It is possible that the Upholder inadvertently struck a mine during its patrol, causing catastrophic damage. Submarines of the U-class, while effective, were not without flaws. A mechanical failure, such as a ruptured pressure hull or an issue with its propulsion system, could have led to its loss. In such cases, the crew would have had little chance of survival. The Mediterranean was a hotbed of naval activity, and it is possible that an unknown enemy vessel or aircraft attacked and sank the Upholder. Without concrete evidence, this remains a speculative theory. The loss of the HMS Upholder was a devastating blow to the Royal Navy. Lieutenant Commander Wanklyn and his crew were among the finest in the submarine service, and their absence was keenly felt. However, their legacy endured. The Upholder's daring operations had a significant impact on the war effort, disrupting Axis supply chains and forcing the enemy to divert resources to anti-submarine operations. The submarine's name and crew are commemorated at the Royal Navy Submarine Museum in Gosport, as well as on war memorials across the United Kingdom. Wanklyn's Victoria Cross serves as a testament to his extraordinary bravery and leadership. Even today, the final resting place of the HMS Upholder remains undiscovered. The Mediterranean conceals its secrets well, and the submarine's fate is a reminder of the peril faced by those who served beneath the waves. Efforts to locate its wreck have been inconclusive, but its story continues to inspire naval historians and enthusiasts. The story of the HMS Upholder is one of unmatched courage and enduring mystery. Its achievements remind us of the sacrifices made by so many during the war, and its loss underscores the dangers faced by those who served beneath the waves. This is Echoes Untold, where history whispers and we listen. If you found this story compelling, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us uncover more hidden tales from history. Together, we ensure that these echoes of the past are never silenced. Fact-checked note: this video was thoroughly researched using trusted sources, including the Royal Navy Submarine Museum, the Naval History Society, and Wartime Archives. For more information, visit https://rnsubmis.co.uk. Accuracy is our priority as we honor the brave men and women who shaped history.